Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, Train Man, and welcome to the weekly timetable for the week of January 25th, 2015. We are back at RPI for our second semester here, and the room is pretty much the same, and you'll be seeing this for the next few months, so enjoy the view. Anyways, moving on to the 5, 6, 7 videos this week. Our Monday was whatever. On Monday, we had Simulation Protocol Episode 15, Simulation Protocol Overload Episode 15, The Easy Level. Called The Easy Level by Weibold. We decided he took forays into the 3 areas that are part of Intersection 3 that we haven't touched yet. And they were called the Easy Area, the Dangerous Area, and Scary Area. Or the Easy, Difficult, and Scary, I think. So we decided to go with the easy one because aforementioned easiness, and it wasn't easy at all. So I'm not sure what that says about the other areas, or if we just happened to pull the bad straw and the very nice looking area wasn't quite so nice.
Okay, well then I'll use it.
So, use it for spawners. I won't give a damn.
Oh, another golden apple. Oh, healing potion.
Go away, go away, go away. Oh, I see the gas. They're hovering around the castle.
I got a wither skull.
Well,
so are we making our way towards the castle?
Ow.
I suppose so. Oh, hello, hello.
This is the most fruitless effort. Uh-oh.
Oh.
I aim for the wall instead of the thing. Okay, you know what? I'll be right
It's not
back.
good.
No, it's okay. Everything's in one spot.
On Tuesday, we had Trainman Plays Crusoe's Locomotion Episode 165, Cars. Oh, no, this was actually really a momentous occasion because it took so long in the scenario to get to this point, and we're finally at this point where we're producing our final commodity that we need for completion of the scenario. That's automobiles from the automobile plant in the auto mod. And now all we have to do is deliver 10,000 of these to a city somewhere. Let's get started, you know? It's going to be a little while until we get too much farther with that, but there's plenty of stuff for us to do in the meantime, and we can increase production, we can ramp that up considerably. And then we need to figure out somewhere to bring them, of course.
Wait for it. We're gonna make our first cars right now. This is what's about to happen. Drum roll, please. Boom. Guess what? You see those little red things? Those are punch buggies. Boom, I win. Not really. We've still got to deliver 10,000 of them, something like that, something crazy like that. This scenario is going to go on for a while.
On Wednesday, we had War Thunder Episode... that should have a 0 in front of it. It says 43, it should be 043. Let me fix that right now. Episode 043, Tender Decking with a question mark. Now, we all know that when we fly into battle, of course, we have to yell Tender Decking because that's the proper thing to do. But, you know, of course, there are some people out there, some poor souls, that just don't know what tender decking is. So, sometimes you have to explain it to them. And that's what makes this episode interesting, because of course, we've got all chat now. And that means twice as many people can hear and respond to the gibberish that is tender decking. Also, there's some sweet bomber moments in that episode, and some good fighter moments as well. I did pretty well.
British logic.
British logic.
Okay, you're going to fly into the enemy squadron and a small fragmentation device will destroy your plane.
Oh no, this is
What
bad.
did you put into the T?
I don't know what my
you
dude
put
is
into the
shooting
T?
at.
I can't see what it is.
No! Go away, go away, go away,
I
go
can
away, go
see
away.
where it is. I can't see what it is.
Get away, get away, get away,
Oh,
get
what
away.
is it?
Stop it. Stop, 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 stop.
What is it?
It's a 190!
Oh no, you're hosed.
Get away from me, you bastard!
Oh. Drop the payload. Drop the payload.
On Thursday, we had the Zombie Train Episode 107, Galgora to Lambit Begins. Now, this is the first time in a while we've had a new section get underway, but here it is. Galgora to Lambit, 3-foot gauge, up 300 feet. Let's go. Elevation, wood. We're getting wood from Lambit, of course. The Lambit Groves are quite an extensive collection of forestries that all come back to one specific area and get loaded on the train. That's the Lambit Groves for you. They have lots of wood. But it's going to be quite a trek to get up there, but hopefully the grades will remain reasonable. And speaking of grades remaining reasonable, this also comes with the rebuild of El Dorado Canyon, which is some of the most unreasonable grades on the entire map. So that's that.
Lines is much more important to me because it gives me something to work at. And frankly, I probably should have had more guidelines. For example, a grade restriction. That would have saved me a lot. So, I am putting down baseboards here, trying to figure out where stuff is going to go, and next week I'll probably put in the first of the track and then start cutting back on the...
On Friday, we had Trainman Fever, episode 22, entitled What's Next, because I seem to say that a lot during the episode. Now, I was exhausted when I was filming this. I'm sincerely sorry for subjecting you guys to me being groggy and kind of out of it, but I was going to be busy all day, and it was like, crap, I need this video, so that was it. I had to make that video in the morning, right when I woke up, and then it was out all day, and it was either that or it would come out like the following day, and I wouldn't have been able to do anything otherwise. So I apologize for sounding kind of monotone and blasé, but at least we get a lot of work done. We replace a lot of trucks, actually. That's really the highlight. We don't build any trains, I don't think, not off the top of my head, but we brainstorm some stuff, and we build a highway.
To the moon, Alice. Alright, gonna finish highwaying this section. First time I've ever highwayed anything, actually. Anything at all. Oh, but look at these guys, they're flying along. Go for your top speed. Go for your top speed. Break a speed limit. Yeah! You're gonna have to slam on the brakes in a minute. Yeah, there you go. Slow down, fools.
On Saturday, we had Space Engineers episode 26, Stairs. Now, if you recall a little while ago, this is just O'Gillies and I, by the way. If you recall a little while ago, I tried to wedge a staircase somewhere in the carrier, and it didn't quite pan out. Now, this episode, I figured out a place to put a staircase. It's a huge staircase, by the way, and there are going to be two of them because symmetry. But it's fantastic that we finally are able to ascend to the second level that isn't built yet and just has a med room, which also is going to be moved, more than likely, to a medical section. Also, I was thinking we should all get our individual rooms. I'm not sure how that's going to pan out. I'm not sure what we'd put in our rooms. And it occurred to me that the ship needs a gravity generator as well. So that's a gravity generator is something we might only have one of just because I don't really fancy gravity generators. That's just my opinion.
The creation of this masterpiece of a ship, which is really just a rough idea of what a ship is going to be right now. But we'll get all the... Right now it's more of a base, and we're just building it. And then we're going to put thrusters on it, and we're going to have a ship. Something we couldn't do with an... You know, that just occurred to me. So this is a station, more or less, that we're turning into a ship.
Right.
What was the north end?
A station that we were turning, a ship that we turned into a station.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then earlier today, we had the Terminus podcast, episode 19, Replacement TJ, which, okay, the title is kind of misleading. There wasn't really a replacement TJ, or was there? That's something you guys are going to have to figure out for yourselves, because of course no clip from the Terminus this week. But we may get an edited thumbnail, a new thumbnail, coming soon with some new engines on it, instead of the ones we currently have, and stuff is going to be mostly the same on that thumbnail, but you can see the little red replacement over where it says Thomas S. Still not quite sure. That episode was very confusing. You guys are going to need to sort through that and figure it all out yourselves. Either way, it was a very wordy episode. It was, I think, the longest one yet. I talked about Penn Central, we talked about dartboards, and stuff like that, and the poor New Haven. But that was that in a nutshell. We also had a really great locomotive versus. Now, as for the video of the week candidates, we have 3. I'm really not sure which one should win. There were a couple of shorter ones. Well, I'll get this one out of the way right away because I know this one isn't the winner. It's called Choo Choo Motherfucker. It's only in Battlefield. They park so many things. There's a map with a train on it in Battlefield 4. And the train is actually a command point, so when you capture it, it moves towards your side. It's called something Railway. I don't even remember now. I was thinking Gold Mode Railway, but that's from BF3, if I recall correctly. So I don't know off the top of my head what map it is, but it's the train one. I'm sure you guys can figure that out if you play BF4. But they parked as much stuff as they could in front of the train to see if they could stop it. Didn't work. So the train is just moving at a steady speed, plowing through line after line of tanks and vehicles and everything. They got a whole server to try and stop this train, and it looks really cool. Something else that looks really cool, yeah, I guess I'm biased, so I know it's going to be the winner. Something else that looks really cool is the Minnesota Cold Part 13 Frozen Trampoline. And now, I just realized it's Part 13. There are apparently at least 12 other Minnesota Cold things, which I probably should go and check out, because this one was fantastic. This guy jumps onto a frozen trampoline where the surface is ice. Holy cow, that looks cool. Does it in slow motion. Hits the trampoline, all the ice shatters and bounces up into the air. It's amazing looking. Like, I want to do that. I want a trampoline just so I can do this. But of course, this isn't Minnesota. I'm not sure if we get Minnesota Cold, despite the fact that there's a blizzard on the way. And now, finally, we have the video of the week. It's called Pronounce This, Rhode Island Names. Now, once again, I'm a little bit biased towards this. And frankly, I think there were plenty that they missed out on. There were plenty more names that are absolutely unpronounceable, even for someone who's lived in Rhode Island for 18 years. Some of these places I'd never heard of. Some of these places I've probably heard aloud but never seen written down. So you see them written down and it's like, what? Native American names that are pretty foreign to the English language makes things impossibly difficult to pronounce out loud. I'm sinking. And I actually took this concept and put it to the test on the Minecraft server because I named the spawn town something that is a Rhode Island name and also completely unpronounceable. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and go check out the video of the week, and I'll see you guys next week. Same time, same bat channel. Trainman out.